Hello, beautiful souls out there who are with me in this space. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you're well. So I just wanted to come to you today with a video about grounding ourselves right now and earthing. And also I wanted to talk a bit about acknowledging the shadow part of ourselves that are coming up in this time. So just a bit about earthing, grounding ourselves. When I say that, I mean, obviously when we go out in nature, it's so important, you know, just to be out there in the elements and surrounded by green, or wherever you are in the world, sea, sand, whatever. But also, it's so essential to get our skin in contact with the earth, you know, our hands, our bare feet, get them out there and get them in the earth, in the sand, in the water. It's about it, especially now in this time when we've all been, probably our tech time has doubled, you know, being on computers, laptops, phones, and all this tech use, it puts a positive charge into us, so we're getting filled up with positive ions, and we don't want that because it causes inflammation in our bodies. So when I talk about connecting to the earth, it's all electrical, you know. When we connect with the earth in that way, with our bare skin, we literally plug in to source, and source, the earth, Mother Nature, she drains these positive ions, she sucks these positive ions out of us, she recalibrates us, and, you know, rebalances us with the negative charge of her beautiful sacred earth. And we need that right now more than ever. So I advise you, if you haven't done it today already, go get your feet on the earth, in the sand, in the water, wherever you are. Don't wait for a green light from anyone to go anywhere. You are a child of the universe. Get out there and really nourish yourself with these healing ions that we need so much right now. It really is essential, and it's such a powerful practice to do every day. I mean, it's advised to do, you know, up to like 20 minutes or 20 minutes and over, connecting with the earth in that way. But even if you're doing 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's all beneficial. But just from 20 minutes and beyond, that's when there's a whole recalibration going on. So yeah, honor yourself, get out into nature and just connect and support yourself with the healing energy of the earth. And also that brings me on to talk about really acknowledging, you know, the lower realms of ourselves right now, our lower chakras. A lot of what is coming up in this time is our shadow, you know, all the sides of ourself we have not wanted to face, but we have been halted to a stop to face them up in front of, you know, right there. We've not been able to ignore this. I haven't, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys, and how things have been going for you there. But it really is about now in this time to fully acknowledge yourself. You know, acknowledge every single part of yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all you, and it's all innate and exactly what's going to lead you to your true light. You know, when we stop suppressing these parts of ourselves, the lower realms, the darkness, we can really begin to work through this and reach our light eventually, you know. But we can't get to the light without addressing the dark. So whatever's coming up for you guys, acknowledge it, feel all of it in its darkness. You know, sit with yourself, contemplate, just be there for yourself, show up for yourself. And when we acknowledge, you know, all of this going on in ourselves, we can begin to accept. And that's the point you want to get to, is just to accept that these parts are part of you. Otherwise we're just going to be fragmented, going through life fragmented, and nobody wants that. So it's really about, acknowledging these parts, accepting and forgiving ourselves for all the wrongdoing we've done to ourselves. All the negative self-talk, all the judgment, all the comparison, whatever's coming up for you. The Ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian practice that I've posted on my page before. Lots of you will probably know it, and lots of you may have seen that post. It's so important in this time. Those 4 phrases are probably one of the most powerful practices you can say to yourself on a daily basis, which are: I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and I thank you. And you're saying these words to yourself. It's about making right with yourself, and then in turn making right with those around you. Okay guys, so just sending so much love and all the blessings, all the hugs. Have a beautiful afternoon or morning, evening, wherever you are in the world, and take care, and just honor yourself in this time. Honor everything, every single thing that is coming up for you right now, because this time is so poignant to really get down there and address perhaps things that you've not wanted to address for a really long time. But trust that when we address the darkness, it's only up from there. It's not necessarily going to be a straight path, but once you address the darkness, you are on the right path. And it never necessarily feels like it when you're there, when you're deep down and dark, in that space. But just trust that you're doing something amazing for yourself by honoring every single part of yourself. Okay guys, so much love. Mwah. And I'll check in again soon. Big hugs, bye.